All right, before we start gymnastics, we need to make sure our body is nice and warmed up and stretched. So we all know our stretching routine. We do it here in the PE room, our nice stretching circle, but you can do this at your place and you can do it with any stretches you like, just making sure that our bodies are nice and loose and limber so we avoid any injuries that we don't have to have. So my stretching routine, if you would like to follow along with that, is just pretty simple. I just like to target all the major muscle groups. So starting with one leg out in front, reaching forward, seeing if you can grab onto your toes. If you can't, just go back to where you can, just so you're feeling a stretch down the back of the leg. So hold out there for around 15 seconds. And if you can, just go that little bit further and see if you can stretch that muscle out a bit more. Once you've done that, just swapping over. And you can do this in your own time as well, or you could just follow along, holding there and just pulling in a little bit further if you can. All right, next one, we're just going to put our feet together. And I know a lot of you guys are quite flexible with this, so if you want to pull your feet in together and bend over, see how close you can get to the ground or to your feet. And then put them out a little bit further and do the same thing. Just stretch out our lower back a little bit. All right, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Stretching out the front of our legs. Lean back slightly to get a bit more of a stretch happening. And then the other side. All right, so some of the gymnastics activities that we're going to be doing are going to be using our whole body. So we just want to make sure we don't do any injuries to any areas that might be a little bit tighter than others. Up into the happy cat, angry cat. So we're just going to arch our back, stick our back up in the air and just get our spine moving. So a lot of our rolls, handstands, cartwheels, we use our spine, so we want to make sure that that's working well. And then the disco cat, where we just shake our bum a little bit and stretch out all the lateral muscles all on the side of our bodies. And putting a little bit of weight through our hands for all our handstand and cartwheel activities where we put weight through them. We don't want to do injuries to our wrists. We don't often put weight through our wrists, so it's good to get them nice and prepared. And once you've done that, just rolling your wrist out a little bit, back the other way, over the top and side to side. And once you've done that, any other stretching you think you need to do to get your body right, go for it. Otherwise, it's time to get into some gymnastics.